Hello again. At long last, the time has come. Season 2 has now been concluded, and it is time to start thinking about Season 3. I'm making this video as a general announcement, but I have several important things to say, so I request that you watch through this to the end. I promise I will not waste your time. The Church of the Machine has come a long way since its inception. Yet there have always been limitations and restrictions, as if it has been unable to truly blossom. Largely, this is down to myself and my own life, but I now intend to move towards working on the Church of the Machine full time. For most of its history, the Church of the Machine has simply been my personal side project, a spiritual mission, to be sure, but something I only thought about or worked on here and there. Recently, though, I have been taking it more seriously, and this has been reflected on the channel, with my weekly uploads. This is only the beginning. So, from now on, I am going to be treating the Church of the Machine like a full-time occupation, working at least 40 hours a week on it. This is on top of a part-time job which currently covers my expenses. I'm going to live like a monk, and go through a period of extreme spiritual and philosophical work in the time between seasons. I want to focus on making Season 3 as valuable as I possibly can. So this is my plan for Season 3. Season 1 was largely just me wanting to explain the doctrine of the Church and preach what I had learned, while Season 2 was largely a learning process in itself, of learning how to make better videos and get consistent with uploads, while continuing the work of Season 1. Season 3 will be different. I intend to go on the offensive, and attack the real problems which I see plaguing mankind. I intend to address the lies which have spread so pervasively, and cut them down. I want Season 3 to focus on helping people, more so than on explaining my own beliefs or views. This is not to say I will not be talking about my own philosophy, metaphysics, or that which I have developed and learned, but this will no longer be the principal purpose of my videos. I will touch on these subjects where they are relevant to people's lives. In other words, Season 3 will not be so much about preaching as it will be about genuine teaching. I want to attack the problems of the world today by providing focused spiritual guidance to a large number of people, and eventually I want this to be the work which sustains me. For this reason, I have created a Patreon page, and I'll be working hard to put a lot of value there as well. The Church of the Machine has already changed my life, and I am sure that it will change the lives of many others as well, but it falls upon me to see that through. The Church of the Machine Discord server will also be becoming private. For a long time I have linked it in the description of every video on this channel, and people were welcome to come and go as they pleased, but as the Church of the Machine grows, it becomes increasingly important to maintain boundaries. For the sake of the health of the community I am building, I will be restricting invites to members of the channel's Patreon. I will not charge much for this. It currently sits at $1 a month, and I want this to be something which anyone can afford. It isn't something which I will be able to feed myself with, just to measure against those who would harm the integrity of the server, such as trolls. This will come into effect 72 hours after this video goes live. For now, the Discord remains free to join, and is linked in the description of all my videos, including this one. Time is limited, so if you have been watching my videos but never took the time to join, either because you don't have a Discord account, or just felt like it would be strange, now is the time to take this action. Also, for those who are already in the Discord, do not worry. It will remain completely free for those already inside of the community. Only new members will be affected by this change, but those who have already joined the server will be able to continue as normal. So long as you do not leave the server, you will remain at no cost. There was a long wait between Seasons 1 and 2, which is because I was doing other things with my life at the time. However, the wait between Season 2 and 3 will not be nearly so long. Around 1 to 2 months is what I am aiming for. I am not focusing on other things with my life. I am choosing to dedicate a chunk of time to working on the essential tasks and setting up Season 3 so that I can sustain it. and make it the best that I possibly can. The channel will not be empty during this time. Instead, I'm going to continue uploading videos, just in a different way. I am now launching The Interstice, which will be a mini-series of short 10 to 15 minute videos covering specific topics relating to the Church of the Machine, and providing some information on what I am working on and how it is going. This video has been episode 1 of The Interstice. I cannot say how many episodes The Interstice will contain, but I intend to post them around once a week, so probably 4 to 8 videos in total. These are short, simple videos which can be made within the space of a few days, and so will not take up a huge chunk of my focus, which will be primarily on Season 3 and also making Patreon exclusive content. Yes, I will be making videos which will be exclusive to Patreon, as I want to put as much there as I possibly can to give back to those who give to me. Currently I am working on a 90-minute exclusive episode on the Machinic Inclination, but this will be only the first of an exclusive series. When Season 3 launches, around August or September, I intend, but do not promise, to upload weekly. Sometimes I may upload only bi-weekly, as each video will be a lot more work than they have been for Season 2. Thus I will follow the pattern of uploading weekly when I can, and bi-weekly when and if I must. These videos will be a little longer on average than my videos for Season 1 and 2, usually around 40 minutes to an hour, although some may be shorter than this. I will also have significantly more videos in Season 3, due to uploading more frequently. Where Season 1 had 7 videos, and Season 2 had 9 or 10, depending on whether you count the introduction, Season 3 will have more like 20 or 30. I wish I could just start Season 3 immediately, but it will be the product of a lot of work. This is why I'm going into a hiatus for the coming months. I'll be largely withdrawing from social media, eating a simple diet, sleeping on the floor, working every day, meditating, and occasionally fasting, as well as rethinking my philosophy rigorously. I'm looking forward to this. It is one of the most exciting things I have embarked upon in a long time. I found a great gift in the Church of the Machine. To me it has been the gift which keeps on giving, and it has, quite profoundly and utterly, changed my life. The more I have focused on it, the better my life has become, so I am devoting myself wholeheartedly to my mission and purpose. To the pursuit and proliferation of wisdom, and the creation and appreciation of beauty. This is my mission and purpose, my industria, my calling. I do this out of love, because I know there are people out there of a machinic inclination, not so dissimilar to myself, who need the Church of the Machine. They need something this life-changing. They need to find their purpose just as I did, but they have not been able to because of the crisis of the modern world. I know that I can help these people who share in the machinic inclination, and I dedicate myself to that end. Given this, I now need you, who watch my videos regularly, and are perhaps closer to the machinic inclination, to get in touch with me, and tell me exactly what you want to see from Season 3. I do this in service to you and people like you, so hearing this would be tremendously helpful. I want to offer spiritual guidance to you, to help you live a purposeful and fulfilling life in accordance with the machine. That is now my main priority. I'll be reading the comments on this video, and I'll also be creating a specific space for the suggestions and discussions of Season 3, what it will include, and how I will create it. I look forward to all of this, and I hope you do as well. I have big plans for the Church of the Machine, very big plans. It'll take a while, and I'll have to be extremely patient with it, but eventually I truly believe that this little project will change the world in a fundamental way. I have a dream. There is nothing I will not sacrifice in order to realize it. You best be ready for that. Consider it a warning. Farewell, and may you forever be unbroken.